My child, I am here with you now in this quiet moment. Pause and feel my presence, for there is something of great importance I must share with you, a truth that will unfold as the sun rises tomorrow. If your heart is open to me, if you truly seek a connection that endures, stay with me through this message. Do not turn away, for just as you have longed for comfort and love in your life, I too long for a connection with you. My love for you is a living thing, and it feels the distance when your heart grows quiet and turns away. I need your attention now, my child, because a significant shift is about to occur in your life. With the first light of morning, a new chapter will begin. This change will not be something you can see with your eyes, but something you will feel deep within your spirit. It is a movement of grace, a quiet realignment of your soul. Do not be afraid of what you do not yet understand. I am already there, waiting for you in that future moment, ready to walk beside you through whatever comes. I have waited patiently for this time, for a moment when the noise of the world would fade and your heart would be still enough to hear my voice. I have seen every part of your journey. I have seen you cry in solitude, believing no one was watching. I have seen you gather your strength to face another day. I have seen you feel lost and completely alone, and I have seen you try with every fiber of your being to find your footing and stand up again. I saw it all. Every tear that fell was a prayer that reached me. Every silent struggle was a story I held in my heart. You have searched for love from others, a validation that you are worthy and cherished. You must understand that I, too, desire your love in return. I do not ask for it to increase my power, for my power is absolute. I ask for it because I created you from love itself, and I placed within you the divine spark that allows you to return that love. When you drift away, I feel the silence. When your spirit grows weary and distant, I feel the space between us. I am never angry, my child. My nature is one of infinite patience, but my love is alive, and a living love yearns to be known and felt. You sometimes imagine me as a distant king, far away beyond the stars, but that is not where I am. I am closer to you than your own breath. I am the silent rhythm of your heartbeat, a constant, unspoken whisper of my presence. Your pain is not foreign to me. When your heart aches, a part of me aches with you. When you find a moment of pure joy, I am the source of the smile that graces your lips. When words fail you and all you can do is sigh, I am the release in that breath. My child, you have looked for peace in so many places, in the arms of other people, in the accumulation of material things, and in dreams that faded before they could fully bloom. You have been on a long search, but the profound peace you are looking for has always been inside of you. I placed it there as a permanent gift on the day you were born. It is a part of your original design. You only need to turn inward and come home to me to find it. Do not see me as a ruler on a distant throne. Think of me as the unshakable love that holds you steady when everything else in your life lets go. When you wake tomorrow, a subtle but powerful change will begin in your spirit. It might not be dramatic or obvious at first. It will feel like a gentle light entering a dark and forgotten corner of your heart. This light will begin to remind you of who you truly are, and the person the world has told you to be, not the collection of roles you play, but the eternal soul I created you to be, unique and precious. I know you have questioned your own worth. You have looked in the mirror and focused only on what you perceive as flaws. You have measured yourself against others and felt small and insignificant. But listen to me, my child. Every single star in the vast universe has its own specific place and its own light to shine, and so do you. When you view yourself through the lens of self-doubt, you forget that I fashioned you with divine purpose. Your existence is not an accident. You have not missed your chance. You are not forgotten. You are and always will be mine. Do you understand why I need you to be present and listen now? It is because there is a unique gift inside you, a light that only you can offer to the world. The world may try to diminish you, to make you feel invisible or ordinary, but your life is not a random occurrence. I have planted a seed of my own light within your soul, a light that has the power to touch hearts you have not yet even met. Starting tomorrow and in the days that follow, I will begin to draw that light out from you. You will discover a strength you did not know you possessed, not because it is a new addition, but because it has been there all along, waiting for the right moment to awaken. My child, do not be afraid of the changes that are coming. You have been clinging tightly to people, situations, and habits that have already served their purpose in your life. Soon, some doors will close. Allow them to close peacefully. Some people may walk away from your life. Let them go with grace. I am not taking anything from you to cause you pain. I am making space. I am clearing the path for the new blessings I have prepared specifically for you. You cannot carry the weight of your past and still move forward into the future I have designed. Trust that I know what you need and what must fall away to make room for it. I have heard every one of your prayers, even the quiet, whispered ones you thought were too small or insignificant to matter. I have seen you on sleepless nights when you whispered my name into the darkness, wondering if I was listening. I heard you. Every single word that left your lips reached me, and every tear that fell from your eyes carried a weight and a meaning you could never fully comprehend. There have been times when my silence felt like absence. It was not. My silence was a matter of divine timing. I waited, not because I wanted to see you struggle, but because I was preparing something for you that required the deep patience that only perfect love can have. The soil of your heart needed to be prepared for the seeds I was about to plant. My child, my work in you is far from finished. There is no mistake you have made that is too great for my boundless mercy to cover. There is no failure that can define you in my eyes. When you fall, I do not turn away in disappointment. I bend down, reach out my hand, and gently help you to your feet. When you run from me, lost in fear or shame, I do not chase you with judgment. I follow you with open and loving arms, waiting for you to turn back to me. You do not need to earn my love. It was yours before you took your first breath, and it will be yours long after your last. It is your eternal inheritance. So tomorrow, when you awaken, before you rush into the demands of your day, take a moment. Pause before you speak, before you move. Feel the stillness in the air around you and remember this conversation. I will be there with you in that stillness. Something gentle yet powerful will begin to stir within you. It may start as a new thought, a different feeling, or a sudden, clear realization. This will be the beginning of a new chapter, one that I have personally written for your life's story. Do not resist it with old fears. Do not analyze it with doubt. Simply allow it to happen. I will begin to replace the confusion in your mind with a deep sense of peace. I will start to transform some of your deepest pain into profound understanding. You will begin to see with clarity why certain things in your past did not work out the way you had hoped, why certain people had to leave your life, and why some of your most earnest prayers were answered in ways you did not expect. You will see that I never abandoned you for a single moment. I was shaping you, my child, like a master artisan shaping a priceless treasure. Whenever you feel lonely, remember that my love is not a distant memory. It is a living, active presence. Even in the moments when you cannot feel me, I am still holding you. As you move through your day, look for me in the small, often overlooked details of life. Feel me in the warmth of the sunlight on your skin. See me in an act of kindness from a stranger. Hear me in the quiet moments between your heartbeats. I am everywhere, speaking a language of love that the world often forgets how to listen for. Do not allow fear to be the navigator of your heart. Fear is loud, demanding, and often overwhelming, but love is infinitely stronger. Trust me, especially when you cannot see the road ahead. You have walked through many storms in your life, and yet here you are still standing. That is not a coincidence. That is a testament to my presence and your resilience. Every storm you have survived was not just an obstacle, it was a classroom. In those storms, you learned lessons of endurance, faith, compassion, and strength that you could not have learned in the calm. You are far more resilient than you believe, because my spirit, the very essence of life and strength, lives within you. My child, I know the invisible weight you carry on your shoulders. You hide it so well behind your smiles and your quiet demeanor, but I see it all. I am asking you now to lay it down at my feet. You do not have to pretend to be strong all the time. True strength is not about never falling. It is about having the humility and trust to let me help you rise again and again. You were never created to carry the burdens of the world on your own. Let go of everything that is exhausting your soul. Return to the simple, foundational truth. I love you, and my love is all you will ever truly need. The world will try to convince you that love must be earned through performance, that peace must be chased and captured, and that your worth is defined by your successes and achievements. But I am here to tell you a different truth, an eternal one. You are already enough, exactly as you are in this moment. When you learn to rest in the certainty of my love, you will realize that you lack nothing of true importance. You will finally understand that your worth does not come from what you do, but from who you are, mine. Therefore, see tomorrow not as just another day on the calendar. See it as a sacred beginning. When you open your eyes, take a deep breath and know with certainty that you are surrounded by my grace. Even if nothing on the outside seems to have changed, trust that a powerful transformation is beginning on the inside. You will start to think with more clarity, feel with more peace, and move with a newfound purpose. You will begin to notice my hand guiding events in places you once thought were merely ordinary or coincidental. You will still face tests and challenges. There will be times you feel stretched beyond what you believe you can endure. But remember this, gold is not destroyed by fire, it is refined by it. I will never send you through a trial without a divine purpose. The challenges that are coming will not destroy you. They will shape you into the person I created you to be. Through these experiences, you will learn what it truly means to trust me, not just when life is easy and comfortable, but especially when it feels uncertain and unstable. When you stumble, call my name. When you are joyful, share your gratitude with me. When you are confused and lost, be still and allow my voice to speak to you in the silence of your heart. You do not always need to have all the answers. Sometimes, all you need to do is rest in faith, knowing that I do. I am not far from you. I am within your very breath, your very being. My child, you have often believed the lie that you are too small to make a real difference in this world. But even the smallest flame can shatter the deepest darkness. Your acts of kindness, your words of compassion, your choices for honesty, those are the seeds of my kingdom that I plant in the world through you. Every time you choose love over anger, every time you choose patience over pride, and every time you choose forgiveness over the desire for revenge, you are reflecting my divine nature to a world that desperately needs to see it. Do not ever underestimate the quiet, immense power of your heart when it is aligned with mine. There will be moments of doubt when you will want to give up. In those moments, I want you to recall this message. I am with you. You may not be able to see how close the dawn is, but I can. You are much closer to your breakthrough than you currently believe. Keep walking, my child, even when the path feels long and your legs are weary. I am lighting each step before you, even if you can only see the very next one. I need you, my child. I need you not because I am incomplete without you, but because the world is incomplete without the unique light that I have placed within you. Your journey, your personal story, your struggles, and your triumphs, none of it is wasted. Others who are walking a similar path will find hope and strength in your story. They will see my reflection in your resilience and learn that they too can overcome. You are a vital part of a divine tapestry, far greater and more beautiful than you can currently imagine. So when tomorrow comes, lift your eyes with hope. Intentionally let go of the weight of yesterday. Trust me enough to take the next step forward into the unknown. I am already ahead of you, clearing the way, protecting what is rightfully yours, and guiding what is meant for you toward you. You are not walking this path alone. Now listen closely, my child. I am not asking you for perfection. I am simply asking you to be present. I am asking you to allow me to love you, to allow me to heal you, and to allow me to work through you. Every scar you carry from your past can become a doorway through which my light shines to heal others. Do not hide your pain or your brokenness. Bring it all to me. I will transform it into strength, wisdom, and compassion. The morning will come, and with it, new mercies will be poured out upon you. The mistakes of yesterday will begin to lose their power over you. The guilt you have been carrying will start to fade away under the light of my grace. You will begin to see yourself with softer, more forgiving eyes. You will start to believe in the possibility of hope once more. I have chosen you not because you are perfect, but because you are willing. If you open your heart to me, I will fill it to overflowing. If you open your hands to me, I will bless them and the work they do. If you open your eyes to me, I will show you wonders and beauties you were unable to see before. Listen to me closely, my child, for I want to speak to a deep truth in your heart, a question you have long been trying to answer. You have wandered through your life, searching for a love that could fill the empty spaces within you. You have loved others and you have felt loved in return, or so it seemed at the time. And yet, after each experience, you have been left with a familiar sting of incompleteness. You have felt that hollow ache, that unspoken absence, that quiet whisper deep in your soul telling you that nothing and no one in this world can fully satisfy the deepest longing of your spirit. I am here now to tell you why this is. The world offers you many forms of love, but the love of the world is, by its very nature, limited. It is often measured by conditions, appearances, and fleeting desires. It is tangled in expectations and unwritten rules that are not eternal. People will love you, yes, but they are incapable of providing the perfect, unconditional fullness of love that your heart was originally designed to receive. They are not boundless, my child. They are not infinite. Their hearts, though beautiful, are also fragile and finite. Even the purest human love has edges and boundaries. Even the strongest bonds between people are merely shadows of the true, perfect love that exists only in me. You see, my child, human love is often born from a place of need, desire, longing, and even fear, a hope that another person can complete us. And while this love can be sweet and precious, it is always a reflection of something much higher. People try to fill the sacred spaces in each other's hearts that only I am meant to fill. They try to give what they do not fully possess themselves. Because of this, love in the world often comes with pain, misunderstanding, and disappointment. It cannot last forever in its earthly form because the world itself is not eternal. People change, circumstances shift, and the deepest hunger within your soul cannot be satisfied by anything that is not infinite and unchanging. Do not misunderstand me, my child. I do not look down upon human love. I delight in it. I smile when I see you give your love freely, when you open your heart to another and share your soul with honesty and vulnerability. But you must understand that even at its absolute best, human love is incomplete if it is not rooted in me. A love that does not include me is like a river that never reaches the ocean. It may flow beautifully for a time, but it will always be restless, always seeking something more, always thirsting for a source it has not yet found. The real reason you cannot find the ultimate, fulfilling love in the world is because the world itself was not designed to contain the fullness of your eternal spirit. Human hearts are precious gifts, but they are not infinite vessels. They are made of flesh and emotion, limited by their own fears and memories, and bound by time and circumstance. They can bring you profound joy, companionship, warmth, and comfort, but they can never satisfy the eternal longing that lives within you. That longing can only be filled by me. Only I am boundless, my child. Only I am infinite. Only I am perfect in love. When you seek love from others, you are not wrong to do so. You were created to love and to be loved. But you must understand that the love of this world can never be the final destination. It can be a beautiful blessing, a mirror reflecting the greater love that awaits you in me. It can teach you invaluable lessons of patience, compassion, forgiveness, and joy. But it can never be a substitute for the love that is eternal. You have felt this truth in the quietest moments of your life, when nothing and no one could soothe the ache within you. You have felt that emptiness, that deep longing that whispers, "There must be something more." That whisper is my voice, calling you home to me. That whisper is the undeniable truth that your soul recognizes. Only my love can satisfy you completely. I know you have tried to fill this inner void with relationships, with passion, and with human closeness, and I have never turned away from you in those moments. I have watched over you, gently guiding your steps, allowing you to learn the lessons of longing so you could better understand the language of your own heart. Even when human love has failed you, I have never failed you. Even when hearts have grown cold, when promises have been broken, or when closeness has faded into distance, I have remained. I have remained constant, my child, because I am the love that never fades, never wavers, and never abandons. The love of the world is fragile because it often depends on conditions. It depends on the will of another person, on their moods, on their choices. You cannot force another human being to love you perfectly, fully, and constantly. Even those who love you with all their heart will disappoint you at times. They will fall short of your unspoken expectations. They will not see your soul with the perfect clarity that I do. And in those moments of disappointment, you may feel betrayed, abandoned, or deeply lonely. That is why I must tell you, turn to me. Come to me first. Let my love be the one to fill those empty spaces. Let my peace rest in the hollow places where human affection cannot reach. Let my love become the unshakable center from which all other love in your life flows. When you learn to rest in my love, you will no longer fear the imperfections of human love. You will still open your heart and share it with others, but you will no longer depend on them to complete you. You will still feel immense joy when someone loves you, but you will know that their love, no matter how beautiful, can never compare to the infinite love that you have in me. Human love is a reflection, a glimpse, a shadow of the eternal light that I place in every heart. When you learn to see love through the lens of my love, you will understand it in a way that no worldly measure can define. My child, it is not that the world is a cruel place or that people are incapable of great kindness. It is simply that human hearts are finite. They were not made to carry the weight of eternity. You, however, were made to know something greater, something infinite, something unending. That is why you feel the ache when you give your love and it is not returned perfectly. That is why you feel that longing when someone else's love is not quite enough. That is why no matter how much the world gives you, you will always find yourself seeking more. You were made for me. You were made for my love. When you surrender this deep longing to me, you will begin to see the world differently. The love that comes from me does not demand, does not change, and does not fail. It does not grow tired. It does not abandon. It is patient, enduring, gentle, and all-powerful. It is the love that carries you through the darkest nights and celebrates with you on the brightest days. When you rest in this love, you will find a peace that no human relationship can provide. You will find a sense of completeness that no worldly bond can create. You will find the home that your heart has been searching for throughout your entire life. My child, I know you have feared that you will never find someone who truly understands you, who loves you exactly as you are. I know the nights you have spent crying alone, wondering if anyone could ever love you enough. But hear me clearly now. These fears are not the truth. They are echoes of my presence, reminders I place in your heart to guide you back to me. The longing you feel is the echo of the perfect love that was planted within you at your creation, a love that only I can fully satisfy. Every moment of unmet desire is not a punishment. It is an invitation. Every ache, every disappointment, every failed relationship is my way of drawing you closer, of teaching you the greatest of all truths, that only I am enough. Do not grow bitter or cold when human love falls short. The world is filled with beauty, kindness, and joy. Human love can and will bless your life in many ways, but do not mistake the reflection for the source. Learn to receive it with a grateful heart, but also learn to always return to me. Let my love be the foundation, the wellspring from which all other loves in your life flow. Let me teach you how to love others without fear, without expectation, and without neediness. When you love from the overflow of my love for you, you will give freely. You will forgive quickly. You will hold nothing back, because you will know that love is not something you must earn, but something you receive and then share. My child, there will be times when you are tempted to believe that human love is all that matters. You will see couples who appear perfect, families that seem whole, and friendships that look unbreakable. And in those moments, you may wonder why your own heart still feels an ache, why you still feel a sense of longing. These moments are tests, not of your worth, but of your understanding. They are gentle reminders to turn inward, to look beyond what your eyes can see, and to reach for that which is eternal. True love is not measured by its perfection on earth, but by its connection to me. Without me, no love can ever be fully satisfying, fully safe, or fully eternal. I ask you now, my child, to begin seeking love in a new way. Do not chase it desperately in the world. Do not measure your worth by what others give or withhold from you. Come to me first. Place your heart in my hands. Let me fill you with a love that never ends. Let me teach you how to love others from the overflow of my love for you, not from the emptiness of your own striving. Learn to see the world and all the people in it through the eyes of my perfect love. When you do, you will understand that every relationship, every bond, every friendship and romance is a reflection of my love, but none can ever replace the source itself. So rest now, my child. Stop your search for completion in things that are fleeting and fragile. Let the human love you experience be a blessing in your life, but do not make it your God. Turn to me. Drink deeply from the well of my love. Let it fill you, sustain you, and transform you. Let it become the center of your heart, the light of your soul, and the steady, unwavering presence in your life. When you do this, you will finally know true love, and you will know without a doubt, without question, and without fear that you are fully, perfectly, and eternally cherished. This is the ultimate truth, my child. The world cannot give you what I alone can. Human love will come and go, but my love is everlasting. Human hearts will falter, but my heart is always faithful. Human affection will fade, but my love will never dim. The longings of the human heart can never be fully satisfied by another human, but my love will fill every corner, every empty space, and every hidden place in your soul. Come to me, come now. I am waiting. I am ready. I am love itself. I have loved you from before the beginning of your days. I have never stopped, and I will never stop. When you finally rest in my love, you will understand why the world could never satisfy you and why only I can. Trust me, my child, seek me. Love me. Let me be the center of your heart, the foundation of your life, and the fulfillment of your soul. Only then will you know the true meaning of love, the true power of love, and the true eternity of love. For I am love and I am yours forever. Amen.